Hello and welcome. Another beautiful day is here, and Coinbase is up over $340 again after Friday's market close. But we've seen the cryptocurrency market fall very hard actually during the weekend. Bitcoin fell about 15% in just 30 minutes in one point during the weekend, and that's it could look a little bit scary, and people might argue like, how will this affect the price of Coinbase and the price of Coinbase in the opening tomorrow Monday. How will it affect the value of Coinbase when the cryptocurrencies is going down like this short term? Well, we've seen the cryptocurrency fall now during the weekend, and it can be a response of the restrictions that has been decided in Turkey, that it's not gonna be legal to use cryptocurrencies as a payment for products and services from start. I think it was April 30, so it will be in effect in just 2 weeks. So, and also other countries are discussing to put in some restrictions because they feel like it's a threat, like Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies are a threat to their own currencies. So yeah, we can see maybe some effect of it short term. Maybe some people are a little bit restrictive putting in money in Coinbase because of this maybe. And also when seeing insiders of Coinbase selling off some shares, we've seen Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, selling off almost 750,000 shares, and that's about $281 million worth of shares. But I wouldn't bother really about that. You can be a little bit restricted when you see insiders sell off shares, but they have a lot more shares in the company, and the value has gone up a lot since they bought those shares. So it's not that weird that they take off some profit, even if they're insiders, even if it's the CEO. You shouldn't be that worried about it. And the price targets of Coinbase is like $500, $600, $700. They really believe in it. Analysts believe the price will go up in short term, and also this upcoming year and years that the price will go up. It's a strong conviction in the company and in the value of the stock as well. Well, and how does Coinbase look like when it comes to competitors? Yeah, well, we see Binance being the number one when it comes to volume, and Huobi is the number 2 player when it comes to the amount of volume, and Coinbase number 3. But if you look at users, like Coinbase is up over 100 million users, and Coinbase 56 million, and active users is more than 6 million active monthly users for Coinbase. So it's a lot of things going on there when it comes to amount of user and active users. That's maybe the most important thing for Coinbase, because they have this fee that makes a lot of revenue. And we see amount of users. It was as we said before, it was 1 million users in 2014, and now it is 56 million. It's changing really rapidly, like the amount of users. It's like next week it's gonna be like 1 million or 2 million more users in just 1 week. So it's the popularity is growing really rapidly when it comes to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. So it's still really hot. It doesn't really go down, the interest for cryptocurrencies right now. Even if you've seen like crazy all-time highs on many cryptocurrencies, you also see like Dogecoin like going all wild up to like 43 cents per share, is like 30, 40, or almost 40 billion dollars in revenue, and that started out like a joke. So it's just going out up still like crazy. And if you look at like all the wealthy people going into cryptocurrencies right now that hasn't done it before in the same way, they really put their belief in these cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we can see a lot of more confidence in cryptocurrency. So it could be a start of a bear market for cryptocurrency soon, but it doesn't really look like it. It looks like it's gonna continue for a long while actually during the year. But you already know, if you've been trading cryptocurrencies, that cryptocurrencies is in cycles, so you should be a little bit careful when you put in a big amount of money. And if you don't feel like you want to keep that money in the cryptocurrencies for a long time, or if you don't have a stop loss, you should be really careful, because a cycle, like a downside cycle, could hold on for a very long time, for years sometimes. So be careful. It's a very high risk when it comes to cryptocurrencies, and also Coinbase, buying those stocks, because Coinbase depends on the interest for cryptocurrencies. So be really careful there. I still have the mindset of buying the Coinbase stocks for $350 and under. I will consider buying it for up to $400 if it comes more positive news and the interest continues for the cryptocurrencies this upcoming months. But my mindset is to buy Coinbase stocks under 350, and as I said before, if it goes under $300, I will just go in with everything I can. I will sell off some other stocks and buy Coinbase if it would go under $300. And well, we've seen the price target for Coinbase being $500, $600, $700 from an analyst, and they really believe in it, short term, long term, that it will go up. No analysts really believe that it's gonna go below this value right now. So it looks really good for Coinbase as it look like right now. And what some other things? Well, you already know that Coinbase have a really high amount of revenue. Like, they have $1.8 billion in revenue this first quarter of 2021, 9 times more than the last year's first quarter, and 20 times more in net income than last year's first quarter. So you see the progression is going really hard on the upside for Coinbase. And if the interest continues for this year's on cryptocurrencies, yeah, you will see that also the revenue for Coinbase will explode. And if it continues in the same pace as it did the first quarter, we could see about $7 billion in revenue for 2021, and that's a huge increase from the revenue of 2020 that was not even 1.3 billion, more correctly $1.27 billion in revenue. And the net income already been almost $700 million for the Q1 this year. So it's looking really bright for Coinbase. And yeah, I will just continue putting in money. If Coinbase will dip tomorrow, I'll put in more money in it for sure. I really like Coinbase. With their, even if they have high fees, people are just coming in to Coinbase because it's so simple to use. It's so good in so many different aspects, and well, that's why they are the big winner in this game, because the simplicity of the use of the homepage. But it's still coming in a lot of competitors, so be aware of the whole surrounding around Coinbase. Like, how is the interest changing in the cryptocurrencies? and also how many competitors are coming into the game, and what are the premises of their of how they're offering their fees and stuff like that. And but even if the cryptocurrencies are going down some in value, it doesn't really have to mean that it does bad to Coinbase, because it depends on how much sells and buys that is made on Coinbase. So even if the value of like Bitcoin and Ethereum is going down really heavy, the amount of fees, the amount of revenue given to Coinbase could be the exact same. It's just much more sell orders, and like if it's short term, it doesn't have to mean anything bad for Coinbase if it's only short term. But if it's gonna continue, the cryptocurrencies fall really hard, and you see it going weeks after weeks after weeks and then months, then it's gonna affect Coinbase value really hard at the same way. But I shouldn't be that worried right now. I think it's a good opportunity, but a little bit of a warning when we see insiders sell this hard, taking the opportunity to sell off a lot of shares right after the IPO. But they have this strong belief that it's gonna continue up, and you see the whole, like, this serious analysts believing that it's going up at least about 20% this upcoming year. So I think we have a lot of opportunity, but still a huge risk going into Coinbase, and even more cryptocurrency as a whole. Okay, I hope you have a really good day and take care.